Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Hyde. I'm the Executive Director of the Pennsylvania Office of Vocational Rehabilitation, and I'm here to talk to you about supporting your student's life after high school. OVR's mission is to assist Pennsylvanians with disabilities to secure and maintain employment and independence. So why should you work with PA OVR? OVR will work with your student from high school to after graduation. We can help your students build skills for a job, and we can support your student in finding and keeping a job once they graduate. Last year, OVR helped nearly 18,000 students receive pre-employment transition services. We attended over 8,500 individual education plan meetings. We had over 400 people participate in paid work-based learning experiences through our signature summer program, which is called My Work. We had 7,600 students connect with OVR through our community and outreach events. And our Commonwealth Technical Institute at the Hiram G. Andrews Center had a 75% placement rate after graduation for our students. Now I'd like to introduce you to Layla. Layla was a student that worked with PAOVR through her high school years and into her early adulthood. A quote from Layla indicates that by the time she left Project Search, she had a job and was moving into an apartment with a roommate. And she's had a job for almost over a year, and she loves it. Layla began working with OVR in high school. She gained experience, skills, and confidence at our Project Search program at Phoenixville Hospital. And post-graduation, she found a job as a housekeeper, earning $11 an hour, and is able to continue to receive follow-along job supports through her waiver. She is now living and working independently. So congratulations, Layla. I would also like to introduce you to Kayla. Kayla is another one of our successful former transition students. She worked with OVR in high school and through college. She overcame a variety of barriers and gained confidence. OVR assisted her in completing her associate's and her bachelor's degree, and she is currently working as a social worker. So what are pre-employment transition services? Pre-ETs, as they're commonly called, help students with disabilities get ready for life after high school. So students can build skills, gain real-world job experience, and explore careers, and learn to advocate for themselves. You can participate in pre-employment transition services if you are in school or training, you are between the ages of 14 and 21, you have an IEP, 504 plan, or another documented disability, you want to learn about jobs and careers or post-secondary education. All services are based on individual student need, and not every student receives all pre-employment transition services. So what can students do through pre-employment? They can get ready for work through our workplace readiness skills training. They can learn to speak up for themselves through our self-advocacy training. They can try out real jobs through our work-based learning experiences. They can explore careers through job exploration, or they can plan for college or post-secondary training. One of my favorite programs is OVR's My Work program. My Work is a program that connects students with disabilities who are ages 16 to 21 with local businesses to earn real money, to learn job skills, and is available in all 67 counties. My Work usually runs through the summer, and this year we are expecting over 1,000 students to participate in this program. A lot of those students, this will be their first work experience. One of our other really neat programs is our Youth Ambassador program. This program offers paid professional work experiences for students ages 16 to 21 to develop leadership and advocacy skills, provide input on OVR services, and build skills for work and independence. So you might be asking yourself, what if my student needs more support? So pre-employment transition services is really a first step. It's intended to be exploratory. It's intended to get your student thinking about life after high school. If your student needs more help, OVR may also be able to provide vocational rehab services. So what are vocational rehab services? So this is something that would happen, post-graduation or near the end of graduation. Uh, and again, OVR works with people with disabilities. It would be for people who want a job out in the community and then they might need extra support to find or maintain a job. That's what OVR does. OVR is here to help people with disabilities find or maintain a job. So how is VR different from pre-employment? So pre-employment and VR work very closely together, and we build upon the skills that students learn from their time doing pre-employment transition services. So that is the first step. You're learning about different jobs, you're building skills, you're trying out work experiences, and you're gaining confidence. VR is the next step, and this is where we're looking to set a specific job goal. We're working to identify the services you're going to need to reach that job goal. And then we're identifying what providers and other supports are going to help you reach that job goal. So in the end, the VR program is specifically tied to gaining a competitive integrated employment opportunity post high school. So we can do a lot of things under the VR program. The Rehab Act, which is the legislation that supports our program, is very broad. And we can do things like job placement. We can do supported employment or job coaching. We can help people explore and go to college or to a post-secondary training or a business trade technical school. We offer assistive technology and a bunch of other supports that helps a person achieve their vocational goal. So if it's related to obtaining or maintaining employment, VR can usually support those services. PAOVR also administers the Commonwealth Technical Institute. Commonwealth Technical Institute at the Hiram G. Andrews Center is located in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and it is a post-secondary school that is specifically designed for students with disabilities. There are 11 programs at CTI. Some of the programs you can earn a diploma or a certificate. Some are associate's degrees. You can learn skills through hands-on training. And it's a fully accessible facility that has a bunch of supports to help people with therapy, with physical therapy, occupational therapy, group therapies. They can also amend the training programs to accommodate for different disabilities. There's a lot of wonderful supports there. And some of the main programs that have a lot of interest right now is our culinary program, our early childhood education program, and our welding program. But there is 11 total programs at the Commonwealth Technical Institute. So what can students take away from OVR? So OVR is here to support any individual with a disability to gain confidence and skills to achieve their employment goals. We want to help students gain skills so that they can earn money, they can become more independent, and we want to connect them with other supports in their community to make sure that they can stay successful. So if you are a parent or a loved one of a student with a disability, you definitely want to start talking to your school and talking to OVR staff, around age 14 to make the connection and determine if pre-employment transition services or VR services are going to be right for your student. So what you can do is you can ask your school to invite OVR to an IEP meeting. At the IEP meeting, we can talk about the services that we offer. We can also talk about what pre-employment transition services that are available at your school. We can talk about careers and the goals that you might have after high school. We can encourage you and your student to have them start stepping outside of their comfort zone and to explore the world of work. And most importantly, we would encourage you to stay connected with OVR and our staff. That way we can help you make the transition from school to work or from school to a post-secondary learning opportunity. So getting started is easy. You can go online and find PAOVR and apply for services through the PA CareerLink system. You can work with your school and return a pre-ETS request form. You can ask to have a meeting with OVR staff, but there's many ways to get connected with OVR, and if you're not sure what to do, please reach out. We want to help you. So that's it. Thank you for your time. And here is OVR's contact information if you're interested in learning more information. Take care.